What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Naturally Xandra. Today's video we have a special guest. So we have a special guest today. We have Zelda. Say hi, Zelda. Say hi, mama. Hi, mama. Say hi. If you're new to my channel, welcome to Naturally Xandra. I do a lot of beauty related content, mostly natural hair care, but I'm branching off into skincare, self-care, lifestyle, all of that good stuff, fashion, makeup. So with today's video, I felt it was necessary for me to post. I've been kind of pushing it back because I needed time to really process my thoughts about what's going on in America. But it's going to be a really transparent video. It's going to be really raw and authentic. So if you came here for that video, stay tuned. With all that's been going on present day in America, we've had so much this year. Let's start from the buildup of the coronavirus. The coronavirus has destroyed all of our plans to level up in 2020, essentially, in terms of outside of the house. Now, we still can do stuff inside the house, but for me personally, it has affected my work. It has affected my energy levels. It has affected all of that. My motivation. I had this surge of motivation before the next movement came in the year that messed up everything in terms of like the traction that I had. But basically, coronavirus has been killing people, mostly elderly people. It has been killing people. People have been getting sick and people have been dying. And there isn't a cure for it necessarily. I don't really know. It's a lot of conspiracy theories with cures and all that good stuff. But basically, the coronavirus hit, and I was at work as a school counselor. And then when the coronavirus hit, I automatically, within like a week, I remember it happened so fast. It didn't feel real, guys. It didn't feel real. And then something happened that changed everything for me in terms of productivity and everything. Like, I always see a lot of news of like, you know, the police brutality against black men in particular. It's been some black deaths. It's been some deaths of black women as well, but it's more so concentrated with black men of darker complexion. And it just, this case in particular, I didn't see the video of George Floyd getting killed initially. When it was coming out, I chose not to watch it because something about another human losing their life in the moments of me watching it is very scary to me. And I'm very fearful of death. I think a lot of people don't talk about death. They kind of brush it aside. But for me, death is very scary because I don't know what it means in terms of anything. Like, I want to believe there's a heaven. I want to believe, you know, there's a place where we can be at peace. Obviously, we're going to be at peace if we're asleep permanently. But it was just a lot for me to even watch that video. So I didn't even watch it. But I heard the uproar of everybody in America after that happened. Like, I remember a lot of frustration. People was posting on their stories. I follow a lot of natural hair influencers. I follow a lot of like black people. But I also follow a couple, you know, people outside of my race as well. But mostly my people. So I started to see everything, and through me seeing it, I started to get more and more sad because I started to see how it was affecting us. And I started to see like how it started to like really connect to me because like when I was growing up, I never experienced a lot of racial slurs being told to me, racial discrimination. It wasn't until I got to my professional career as a counselor that I started to see a lot of discriminations and stereotypes that were placed on me as a young black woman. That's when I really saw it. But I chose to like not let them victimize me, and I chose to think positive and like basically not give attention to it. So when this happened with George Floyd, that really made me like wake up essentially to like, this is really some real, like, this is, people are really killing our people, like black people in particular. They are really modern day lynching our people, and they getting away with it because they saying they committed this crime or they were drunk in a parking lot. Let's not even get to that. We ain't gonna even get to that yet. We already know how much has been happening for years and years and years of them killing our people. We've been seeing it on the news. The news job is to make things to a panic state. It's not meant to to make us feel safe. It's meant to make us panic. Basically, all this happened. People started rioting. That's what really got me. That's what got me when I started seeing rioting. It wasn't the protesting, it was the rioting. I seen people looting, rioting, and seeing stuff on fire, seeing cities on fire, and I was like, yo, where are we living right now? Like, things are on fire. Like, y'all let it get this bad in America to where we as a black race feel that we have to go to these lengths to get justice. And I go through these phases when big things happen. Like with the coronavirus, I was watching every news conference of the president and the updates and following the updates every single day, multiple times a day. With the Black Lives Matter, with George Floyd, I was getting the updates every single day, absorbing myself. I would literally spend hours watching like live watch parties with people within the natural hair group on Facebook. It's a group called Natural Hair. I was on there watching everything, and I finally said enough is enough. This is starting to really affect me mentally and making me go into a depressive state where I didn't want to do anything. And I'm still getting better. I feel like I'm still not good after seeing my own being killed for the upteenth time. I have watched videos of it before, but I chose to, like, I guess, cope with it in a different way than most people would cope with it. Most people would probably be angry right away. For me, I was sad right away. I was sad that my own kind of race was targeted from the killings of black people, black cops. But it's kind of like this thing where you so used to hearing about it that it becomes a norm. It becomes a norm, and I think that's why it took so long for us to start a movement again. I can't believe this is happening, guys. I can't fathom, like, from me being such a loving person and loving everybody. I never, had ill will against white people, any type of race. But it makes you think about, like, people around you that's white or that's like another race, like if they haven't fought for us, or it's people that's saying they never knew that black people was going through these experiences. How would you not know? How would you not know that people are going through this if it's all over social media? There's been multiple viral videos of this going on. For us, I feel like this is a lot of fuel we have right now. A lot of people are passionate about the cause of Black Lives Matter. We have other races that are on our side. And let's be honest, we all are human, guys. We all deserve to live, our full lives. We deserve to have that happiness. We deserve all of that. We don't deserve to be targeted for the color of our skin because we're all the same. The only difference between a white person and a black person is that we have more melanin, and they took us from African culture in our environment where we had more sun. Our bodies became basically protective of the sun because we was in the sun so much. So that's why we have darker skin. And it's just unfortunate to see all these events happening. I'm not a person that hates the cops as well, guys. You're not gonna get that from me. I'm not gonna be saying all cops are bad. It's a lot of good cops out there. It's a lot of good cops. I met them. So I can't really attest to that. I can attest that it needs to be a change. And I believe we're on the right path. I want us to keep this momentum. I've done my part. I've donated. I've written letters. I've done what I need to do as a 26-year-old black female that is black and blackity black black and blackity black black. And I celebrated my first Juneteenth where I purchased products. If you guys want to see that video, that will be the next video uploaded after this one. But it's basically going to show the products that I purchased. Yeah, I didn't go too heavy, but I had to spend some coins in that day to show my support of the Black Lives Matter cause and just black people in general. I'm going to continue supporting black-owned businesses, and you will see more videos geared towards supporting black-owned companies. Whether that's a fashion haul, if I get any sponsorships or anything like that, I'm going to try to do more of that, or, contact more brands that are black owned to support them. And it just opened my eyes a lot, guys. This whole experience of killings of black men, man. It wasn't just George Floyd. It was Ahmaud, Rihanna. It was so many people that's been killed, and I just can't take it, guys. My heart hurts every time I hear it and every time I see it. And anytime my videos, I waited weeks and weeks and weeks to watch the George Floyd video because I didn't want to see the traumatic loss of life in that video of when his life was taken from him in that moment of having a knee on his neck. it just gets to me, guys. It really gets to me. But I feel that we're on a positive, revolutionary journey right now, and we need to keep the momentum, like I said, and we need to support each other, uplift each other. We only going up from here, guys. We want to be treated as equal. We want to be treated the same way that somebody else is treated. We are fighting for equality. We are fighting for justice. And I'm going to leave it with this. You coming with me, Zelda? No justice, no peace.